Hi, I'm Anna. This is your Halloween workout, and the scariest thing that's going down is how dirty these trainers are. But I'm just going to rock them, so you're going to have to bear with. Make sure you're feeling fit and healthy, you've got plenty of space, and you are cleared to exercise by a medical professional, and you've got either a light dumbbell or a handy pumpkin. This weighs 4 kilos, I checked it earlier, so aim for something around that, and you should be golden. Let's get on it.
Welcome to your Halloween hit workout. Get ready. Exercise 1 begins.
Okay, let's get warmed up. We're going to sweep it open. Grab your pumpkin. I know you want to. Let's just open it up and step back in between. Really sweeping it out and letting your groin open. Do it, guys, do it. It's good for the soul. So we're working through 4 minutes in an interval. There's going to be between 4 and 8 exercises in each chunk. And we might swap on the halfway mark like that. We're going to come in and now we're going to march around with our body, who's only here for now, so we get familiar with the surfaces. Okay, we're going to come back towards our space and then maybe just have a little march here, bringing that knee up, really bracing the core.
10 seconds to go.
And then come back to the front. You're going to put your guy on the floor right here and we're going to squat down and tap him. So we're getting our feet set up. So they might be just outside hip width and all you're doing is reaching down, but we're not leaning the body forward. I want this to be buttock led. So your arse is moving down towards that pumpkin and your hand is just coming with it. Right, so we're driving those knees out, bringing the cheeks towards one another at the top. Okay, we're going to do the same again. This time we're stepping back into an alternate leg lunge. Don't worry too much about what you're trying to target at the moment. For now, we're keeping our feet on tram lines, so we're not trying to curtsy over, and just reach down and touch this dude.
10 seconds to go.
10
Get
seconds.
ready. Exercise 3.
We're coming into a runner's lunge on the next one, not using the guide for now. That's your fault, Harriet, that I keep saying that. Step and twist. Bring it around, rotating through your body, and if that's too much, you can keep your knee down on the floor. Just come on around. That's it, look up to that hand if you can, and use your lovely body. Our next exercise is a bird dog. So drop our knees down, square under the hips, and reach away. Letting those butt cheeks turn on, that core turn on, and really fight to keep that lovely balance. So we're not shifting from one side to the other.
10 seconds to go.
We need to keep everything
Get ready.
tight,
Exercise
like a tiger.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Well done. Bring your guy just back in front of you and set up here for a little plank tap on your knees. So we are just starting to stabilize a little bit and weight bear through our arms. As you feel yourself getting warmer, you're going to drop your hips in a little bit more, coming on down to that square pelvis. Couple more seconds.
Halfway there.
Not even. Flip onto your back and give me a glute bridge. So just driving up and squeezing everything. We want to pivot from that sternum, tucking your junk right under.
10 seconds to go.
10 seconds of
Take a
magic.
30-second rest. In 4, 3.
So we're going from the top. So you've got 30 seconds to readjust yourself. Make sure all your lycra's where it needs to be. And you've got your buddy. Hey buddy, your little pumpkin friend. So going back into that step and hip open. So if you need to keep anything moving now, just dance with him.
Continues in 4, 3, 2.
Okay, step and open. So now you're feeling a bit warmer. We're going to really blast through these. So we're ready for our first round. We're going to step up the magic on these a little bit as well. Yes. When the man says halfway, we're going to walk around our workout area, driving the knee up, using our friend just to get to know him or her. Whichever, we don't mind. Let's give the pumpkin a little personality. Raise and drive. Maybe walk back a little bit and then get your mate, put him on the floor. And we're going to squat down and come here. We're mixing it up for our second exercise this time. So whichever squat stance you like, we need to be able to make sure our knees are open. If we come out too wide, you see how my knees aren't quite out where they need to be. So we don't want to be too wide. We're just rotating through that torso, getting a bit more depth this time. Maybe caressing the side of the vegetable. Okay, down we come into the bottom of your squat. Hold your ball friend as a little counterbalance as you sit down here and just shift from side to side. Letting those hips ease out. I did not put the aircon on.
To go.
And we're coming into our runner's lunge.
Exercise 3,
So we might just pop your pumpkin up the top of the mat and then step around. So this round was the runner's lunge into the bird dog. So first of all, we're making sure we've got great hip mobility and our mid-back has woken up a fraction. Yes. When the man says halfway, we're coming in for our bird dog like this. Also called a Superman, so you can call it whatever you like. Just really keep everything as stable as you can, and it is hard to do, especially when you're first starting.
10
Start to even
seconds to
feel
go.
where your
Get
magical
ready.
pelvis
Exercise
is.
4.
Plank taps
in
into
4,
glute bridge.
3, 2.
So now if you can, you're going to come up, give him a little tap, give him a little slap. Yes. Trying to keep your pelvis level as you reach forward. That's the battle. It is really good for our core, and we don't want to, and our shoulder strength, actually. So we don't want to do it too quickly. We want to challenge our body. Tough. Oh yes, don't forget you can drop your knees. Now we're on our back for our glute bridge. Thrusting up, pivoting from that sternum, so tucking it under. So you feel like you're thrusting into your own face.
10 seconds to go.
That's
Take
it.
30-second rest. In
4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Stay on your mat. You're doing a glute bridge with your friends. I'm just going to put the aircon on before I pass out. Hopefully that's on. What we're going to try and do is hold him in between our thighs. How could this possibly go wrong?
Your workout
So,
continues.
if you drop him,
In 4,
you're about to make
3,
soup on the carpet, okay? If that's any kind of motivation. You need to get him in the bit of your thigh that's got good grip. So it's about kind of the belly of the muscle. And we're going to lift up. So we're starting to give our adductors a little bit of a work. This inner thigh, lift and squeeze, thinking about everything you know about the glute bridge here. I'm going to try not to let our ass rest on the floor. Oh yeah, but we're not resting. We're going to keep pushing in with these thighs. After this, we're jumping up for a squat. Oh yeah, I'm slipping. Don't go anywhere. Don't leave me just now.
10 seconds to go.
Oh,
Get ready.
I dropped him right on time. I don't think I've damaged him, we're okay. Okay, you're gonna stand astride your pumpkin. Hold him low and hinge over with a straight front shin, but your shoulder blades are gonna drop down. So now our arse is moving up and down, but we're kind of bent over. So we're really gonna feel that in the butt. Okay, so we're kind of like this. A bit wide, not too wide, and hinged over. Slowly, pulsing without bouncing, none of this. It's not what we're here for. We're here for a little controlled pulse. Drive down and come up. We've got a core exercise after this. 2 in fact. Woo!
10 seconds to go.
Do me 2 more.
Get ready. Exercise 3.
Okay.
4.
Oh, this one, hold him and balance. Okay, so you're going to use him as a counterbalance and try and lift up, strengthening that hip flexor. Keep your, can you see how I'm shifting over one side? I'm going to try and keep it in the middle. And halfway there, you're going to swap over. Don't let this knee drop. It's got to stay up. Keep everything level, keep it square, and then switch legs. Oh my goodness, we are so good at balancing, we can't even cope. Yes, team, yes, team. Keep it there, don't move. You're bending over for the next one.
Exercise 4 in 4, 3, 2.
We're going staggered. Hold your mate, bend over. You're going to slowly bring it up like a pendulum so that your back is forward, your shoulder blades are pulled down and you're bringing it from side to side. We'll swap legs when we are told halfway there. So trying to get everything level and your body's not rotating, it's the movements from your arms. Swap. So this is anti-rotational. You're trying not to move and you're going to keep it slow, pausing at the hardest part of the rep. Go on, body.
10 seconds to go. Take a 30-second rest in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Okay, you have got 30 seconds off, but you've also got to get down to your mat, ready to grasp him or her in between your thighs. Whoever you want in there. It's gonna happen. All right now, let's get down. Let's get our lovely pumpkin. Put them in there between your legs. Squeeze and lift. I'm gonna try and do the whole minute this time. So this is, for those of you that might have weak inner thighs, you had something grippy like this in between your legs for a glute bridge. It can be really helpful. What we're trying not to do is now we've got something in going to this arched back position. So we're still going to do all the right stuff with our glute bridge, but we've just got a friend in there.
Halfway there.
Oh yeah, halfway there. Working out our bum and our thighs. Living our best life. Ready for your low hold squat pole. Keep going, give me another thrust.
Exercise 2.
I'm gonna get up so I'm ready for you. Jump on up. I don't want to do it that way, that makes it awkward. Get wide. Grab from your pumpkin friend and come in here. So it's like the shoulder blades down, don't do it like that. Slide it down. You're coming bottom to halfway. We're gonna try and keep our front shin relatively straight on this one. Because we can feel our arse moving. Dropping that butt down.
Halfway there.
Pull your shoulder blades down and squeeze. So we have to drive into the floor with kind of all three parts of our foot. The ball part, the outside part and the heel. So imagine your foot's like a sexy triangle. We're gonna drive right in from there.
Get ready.
Keep going, give me one more rep. Grab your mate, come into your balance. Stabilize, and then you might have enough balance to bring him slowly up and down. Challenging that core a little bit more, but still not letting that knee drop.
Halfway.
Yes! Change legs. Get into position before you start throwing around your pumpkin pow, PP. Do better than me at grounding into the floor. I'm going.
10 seconds to
You guys keep going. We've got your
ready.
anti-rotational pendulum after this.
4, 3.
So you're gonna hinge on over, bringing it up. So the elbow comes out just below the shoulder, out to the side, so it's comfortable. Really ease it up.
Halfway there.
Nice. Swap straight over. Really control that. Challenging your beautiful core. This always makes mine feel amazing, by the way. Really sorts out my back.
10 seconds to go.
Oh yeah, we're gonna work right to the end.
Take a 30-second rest. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo! Okay, we're moving into a second round. First one is a bit of glutes and a bit of core. More core, more legs, more legs. So we're gonna start on the mat like we did last time. This time, you're gonna hold your pumpkin pow in your hands.
Your workout continues.
We're doing a single leg glute bridge if we can, or a staggered. If we can't, you're gonna come up, hold, putting your shoulders down towards your ass, and come here into this pullover position. You can release your foot from the floor, drive right in with that heel of your standing leg, and let's do our best to fight the urge to rotate. You got it. Keep pushing. We're gonna swap legs at the halfway mark. There we go. Swap over, get in position. Don't forget you can stagger your stance if this is too hard for you. Oh my goodness, my ass.
Seconds to go. Get ready. Exercise 2.
Keep going.
4, 3,
Oh,
2.
bring it up. Put it on one hand. We're gonna bring our arm down and up into a dead bug press. If we can, we're gonna extend the opposite hand and leg. I don't know why my leg's moving, it's not supposed to be. Pushing down, keeping that pelvis on the floor. Yes. Really trying to keep some stability there. And then if you can, change over. Opposite hand to leg extend. And this little baby's staying there. So work on that core. You're standing for the exercise after this. Give me one more rep.
Exercise 3.
Reverse lunge and rotation. So you're going to step back on your favorite leg, rotate towards your front leg and push it up. So you're pushing as you stand. So it's fluid, we're getting a bit of mobility through our mid-back there. And when it's halfway, super simple, change legs.
Seconds to go. Get ready.
We are in a right challenge for the next one.
4, 3.
I'm not very good at this. We're in a single leg. Oh dear. You are. Coming over and coming up. You'll be better than me. My balance is awful. So push into the floor. With all 3 parts of your foot and come on over and drive up. So your knees softens, your butt pushes back, then you're going to change legs. So I've got to put my elbow on the wall because I'm so bad. So your knee might bend more than mine, I'm kind of bendy, even though I've got no balance.
10 seconds to go. Take a 30-second rest. In 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay, well done. Okay, same again. One more time. So I hit you with the microphone there with my pumpkin. We're doing a single leg glute bridge pullover. So you're going to get set up, get your mate, and then we're going to get right in it to win it. Push up into that glute bridge.
Your workout continues.
And decide if you're going staggered or single leg. Holding that glute bridge for 30 seconds. Really challenging your core whilst not pulling your hair out of your body. So you push right into the floor. Woo! Keep going. Don't forget you're changing leg at the halfway mark. There we are. How I wish I hadn't trained my ass yesterday. I'm going to have to put my leg up. Keep going. We got that funny floor press dead bug after this. Well done. Pick a hand, any hand. Get into your dead bug. Your opposite hand to leg drops out, and if you can't go all the way, it doesn't matter. We're just going to press our mate like this. Woo! I just realised I've laid my hands on the floor. What was the point in that? If you can, you're going to extend your leg out, keeping that other knee above your hip. And then change when you're in the zone. Drop out what you can. If you can't, you just pick a limb. It's fine. And then just keep that core tight like a tiger.
10 seconds to go. Get ready.
Well done, we're jumping up for that lunge. Well done. Come on up. That was nearly a really bad day, guys. Reverse lunge. Step back and twist. Push it up. So this is a little bit more. It's a bit of core, a bit of legs and stuff. But it's a little bit more of a pulse raiser. Just keeping us nice and warm. Change legs. We got one more set of exercises after this.
10 seconds to go. Get ready.
Getting set
Exercise
for your single leg RDL. So we're going to hinge over and drive up. I'm not even touching the wall now. Push into that foot. Try and get your balance. Let that back leg come out like a pendulum. So this is more balance. A little bit of hamstring. Probably need to be a bit heavier for most people. Little bit of bump.
halfway
And then
there.
change legs. Right, I'm going to do it about this so that you can see. You're coming over and driving. So you're stretching. It will either be a stiff leg or a bit more of an RDL, depending on your balance and your
10
flexibility.
seconds to go.
Try and kick
A
your pelvis
30-second rest.
staring down towards the floor.
3, 2, 1.
Yes, well done. This is our final round. So we're going to make sure it counts. So you're going to grab your mat buddy, put it in your hands. We're doing a single squat into a shoulder press. It's not going to be a heavy shoulder press, but it is going to be a bit wonky. So you need to make sure that you've got your pumpkin in a good position for you. If it's too much, hold him with 2 hands in the middle. You can press with 2 hands above your head. Here we go. So this is a bit of core, which you've got to try and stay in the middle. Lots of shoulder stability and lots of wrist strength as well, as you can feel. Forearm. So we're really trying to keep our pumpkin close-ish to our body without hitting ourselves in the face. And keeping that butt moving right down in the middle.
Halfway there.
Switch when you can and come in on the other side. I've got him on a bad bit, here we go.
Seconds to go.
Okay, we're moving into side
ready.
lunges.
Exercise 2 in 4, 3.
So you're going to take your pumpkin in both hands, choose one side and drop out. Now you can hold close to your body as you come out, or I prefer low. This encourages me to drop my butt a bit lower. So what we're not doing is bending over, right? We're coming down and pushing up. And the pushing away here is important. So we need to try and get that foot moving if we can. Really drop those glutes as low down as you can.
Halfway
And then switch on to the other leg. We can do it. Whoa.
10 seconds to go.
You got it. And we've got 2
Get ready.
really hard
Exercise 3
core exercises, really hard. So you're gonna come down and get set up for a dead bug. Hold them in 2 hands, bring your feet off the floor. Now you can stay there. You can just add legs or toe taps, or you can do both. Fighting to keep your core strong, your lower back comfortable. If you're wild, You might be able to do both hands and feet together at the same time. I can only do like one of those. For these last two, we're doing the same thing for the whole time because these are tough to get and I want you to be able to focus. Shh. Good. Well done, really drive down with that body.
2 seconds to go.
You're going to roll over.
Get ready. Exercise 4.
Into a plank with your knee down or not. And you're going to get stable. Then you're going to roll your friend through. Pause, catch. So now you're trying to keep that pelvis nice and level like we did earlier. But now you've got something that's pulling you off balance. Your friendly pumpkin. We're going to try and put our hands back underneath our shoulders every time. And really fight to keep everything level. If that's too hard, you can come down onto your hands and knees. And you can also drop your pelvis in from here. If you can't go on your hands today, don't worry, you're going to come down here and you're going to do me a roll out in a nice low plank. Whatever you choose, I want it to be tough for you.
10 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Your
Woo, woo.
workout is complete. Well done.
Well done indeed. That was epic. We're going to have a little stretch and have a little chill together. You can move your mate over to the side there. If you want to take a longer stretch, you absolutely can. We're literally just going to do 2 or 3 muscles while we have a little chin wag. Well done today. Just bring that leg over the top, reach through to your bottom leg and draw it in. And just use these as a moment to calm your brain. Stretching can feel really great for some people, so if it does, let's do it now and let's just make everything feel magic while we let our brain calm down. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. It goes to show, I hope, that you can work out at home with basically nothing. So that if that was a rucksack or something, if you don't have any fitness equipment or you can't, you're in a hotel room, you're really bored, you're on a work trip, there's no gym at the hotel and you need something to do, you can find a way to work out if you want to, and I hope that gives you a few ideas. Now, let's real stretch into these muscles, give them a little chill, and also give yourself a massive pat on the back. That was a good workout. Got right into the butt cheeks, the legs and the core. Extend if you can. Oh God, I'm tired. I did hamstrings and glutes yesterday. The idea of it is to get everything feeling active and your core to be feeling awake, and to give you an idea of some of the exercises that you'll see if you go to a live class somewhere, or if you are doing my online workouts or someone else's, that kind of thing. What we want to do is try to do a bit of a variety of exercises, but you'll see a lot of them had similar kind of movement patterns and stuff, and that's to make sure we've got enough repetition to learn the movement pattern, but a few little variations to keep things interesting. Oh, I can barely reach my leg. I hope you're using a little band or a cable or a rope or something if you've got one. I mean, I don't mean a cable machine, don't try and use a cable machine to hook your leg in. You might get pulled up into the air. Okay, when that's all eased out a little bit, we're gonna come up, we're gonna say massive well done to ourselves, give your pumpkin a little pat, thank you, and give yourself a pat. And I'll see you again soon. Have a happy Halloween.